Welcome
So
back
we are
to the
now
channel,
back.
everybody. Yep.
We are now back with more of the mystery of the world's most elusive pasta salesman.
Yep.
At least I think it was pasta that the guy was saying, right?
I think it was noodles of some kind, at least. Maybe soup.
So yeah, Miles has been telling us about his backstory about how his father was killed while they were trapped in an elevator for 5 hours, and I still question, like, how the hell is an elevator supposed, like no free flowing oxygen in a elevator like this, huh? You know, like, odd.
I mean, maybe if the seals are really good on it and it's inside of a chute that also has good seals on it.
Like, why would you need good
like,
I would feel like that's a major safety hazard because of events like this, you know? Like, if your elevator's airtight, then in the event that that the elevator stops, you know, functioning, you know, you're essentially, again, doing this. You're trapping people and they're not going to have enough air potentially.
I mean, I don't know. I think they're made with, like, gaskets, though, so I don't think, like, they're filtering air constantly. Because they would get new air every time they open the door on a different floor. But, yeah, if they get stalled, that could be a problem.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think that's kind of a weird safety hazard. So yeah, we are seeing the events through a dream he has. But that's just a dream, right? Right?
Damn.
So it's kind of like one of those things where it's a repressed memory that became a dream situations.
Mm-hmm. Huh.
What?
Okay.
Oh. So I guess get revenge on Miles as in, like, Miles was really the one that shot his own dad by accident and Yogi got blamed?
That's kind of how it's unfolding. It's that Miles holds himself accountable. He threw the pistol, hears the bang, and he blacks out. And all he does is hear the blood-curdling scream. Which means two things happened. The gun hit something and went off, which, considering the time period of the game, like, if this was a gun from, like, the 80s, it's unlikely. They were usually drop-tested by that point. I doubt it just randomly discharged. Or the guy freaking out and attacking his dad gets the gun, because I think Miles as a kid probably threw the gun at him just to try and, like, get him off, not thinking that's a weapon, and then he shoots his father. Like,
Yeah. Either of those, well, the latter could be the most likely scenario there.
yeah, so she says she knows someone.
One day
who
left,
knows.
Nick.
Let's see.
Yeah, I know. Well, no time to waste. Let's get going. What do you think we should do now, Maya? You would know best, Nick. Just do what you do. That should work. Well, had any good ideas? This is all tied to the DL6 incident. We better find out as much as we can about that murder before tomorrow. Something that happened back then has a hold on Edgeworth, and it won't let go.
Okay.
So, it's interesting to really see all this sort of tie into itself from past cases.
Pretty cool.
Mr. Grossberg.
Ah, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled.
No kidding. I can't believe you're not.
My, just calm down. I'll tell you what happened.
It's Mr. Edgeworth. He sobs.
I see. So Edgeworth dreamt he shot down his own father.
It's only a dream. Only a dream.
I wonder.
What?
Well, if that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled?
Well...
Also, consider this. Yogi quite certainly holds a deep grudge against Miles. Deep down, he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream. It was real. As you imagined, Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired and the deed was done.
No. I don't believe it.
Yogi was suspected of murder, and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close.
I don't know how much you get paid as a bailiff.
Not a lot, because...
Would losing a job like that be worth holding a grudge of this caliber?
Well, different legal system as well, but yeah, maybe. I mean, it's a living. Like, a bailiff is kind of paid on the same scale as, like, a decent leveled city cop. Like, maybe not a lieutenant, but you're better paid than a beat cop.
Alright, so top earners for... I don't want to be honest so much. Top earner for a bailiff is around 68,000.
So yeah, I mean, like, it's a livable wage.
Yeah.
Not
I guess
great money, but
it's something that can at least get you comfortable.
yeah.
And occasionally you have Judge Judy memes saying that you ought to whack someone's pee-pee.
Your Honor, whack his pee-pee.
That's no surprise. Perfect win record in court. Okay. I see. Yeah, so then Maya's mom was called in to, be like, hey, listen, this case has really tied us up. Kind of like a Pet Shop of Horrors situation, If anybody remembers that anime. If you don't know what that show is, it's essentially like a regular Joe cop guy encounters this odd pet shop owner that dealt with clients that had like a particular woe, and then the person goes kind of like, hey, I have a pet for your exact troubles that can help you, but you need to follow this strict amount of rules. And it's kind of like a lesson of the day situation. How do I describe it? It's kind of like if Twilight Zone fused a bit with Gremlins. And I know that's a very, very weird fusion to think of, but that's literally the best way I could describe it. Killed Hammond. But why kill Robert Hammond?
But he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own.
Huh? His own sake?
He never trusted clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability.
But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter?
Actually, my dear, it's different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially he was ruined.
Huh?
You'll understand soon enough. Wait,
What is it?
this letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before, a long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this?
Maybe it was Yanni Yogi?
Yanni Yogi. You claim he wrote himself this letter, then followed his own instructions?
Yeah, I
no,
guess
no,
that
no.
would be what happened. I think that's definitely a possibility, yes.
Okay. Probably karma, since he's tied
Yeah.
to everything.
Yeah. Could it be Manfred von Karma? Well, I'm not sure.
Von Karma. Wait, you're right, my boy. This is Von Karma's handwriting. I'm sure of it. I used to see it on all the time with these court reports.
What? But that means the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was...
Correct. Manfred von Karma himself.
What does this mean then? Why would von Karma want to frame Edgeworth?
See if it changes.
I'm sorry.
on this.
I'm sorry it took me a minute to remember the handwriting. Too much of the office scotch has made me a tad... I blacked out after having too much of the office scotch.
Yeah.
Made myself at least 5 Winston Churchills.
If it truly was Von Karma who wrote this letter, he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I think. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty.
Oh no. But how could von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare.
I don't know. Yet I do know that Von Karma is both a persistent man and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son.
What do you mean?
It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win. But he didn't make it through the trial unscarred.
What happened in the trial between... Oh, God. What happened between the trial between Edgeworth's dad and von Karma?
Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood.
Faulty evidence?
It was the only penalty Von Karma ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record.
Wow.
It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see.
A vacation?
Yeah, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and the last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting.
Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like, go to the sea or, to the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe.
I'd be surprised if Maya's been to Europe.
You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya. I don't know. Have you been to Europe? Europe's kind of cool. It's got some cool stuff to it. Like,
Yeah,
you ever tried the public transportation in Europe? It's awesome.
It is a dream of mine to try their public transportation.
Dude, the trains, like, genuinely, like, you take 2 hours on a train, you're in a different city. Picture that versus a car ride, and it's like, oh, wow. Or God forbid, a plane ride. Why would he take such a long vacation? Karma had to go into, like, an Odin sleep to recover fully from the damage of the faulty evidence. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he'd kill someone. But Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admitted it himself. His father must have lied to protect him. I don't care. I know he's not guilty. Mr. Grossberg, thank you. Okay. Yeah, imagine that. Imagine only ever taking one vacation throughout your entire career at something.
Fair enough. Alright, nothing new happened here.
No. So I guess maybe the criminal affairs department.
Yeah, maybe he'll get that stuff for us and we'll see.
Yeah. There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi.
Ah, it's you. I didn't think Gumshoe would be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone.
Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. We were wondering if we could check out the records room again.
Well, now, I can't have just anyone wandering around there. But I guess Mr. Von Karmer's in there now anyway. You can go in as long as he's there.
Von Karma?
Yeah, he just arrived, actually.
Von Karma's in the records room? Nick, let's hurry!
Heck yeah.
He's probably destroying the evidence right now.
Yeah, he's the type.
Dusty as always. We were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they just haven't had time to clean. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Von Karma.
This evidence ain't nothing to me, man.
I gotta destroy all traces. I need to not be existing. No trace of my activity should ever be tracked by anyone. So, the label says unsolved cases evidence. Unsolved cases? Nick! File for DL6. It's completely empty. What?
What are you doing in here?
Von Karma!
You. How do you know my name? Speaking it so flippantly. Have we met?
What are you saying? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team.
Defense team? Nah, I beg your pardon. You see, I rarely remember defense attorneys. They're like bugs to me. Needless things to be crushed. Y'all ain't nothing to me, man. I'm smoking that premium Gaha Kush every night.
The only bugs I see is whenever I'm coming down from a really bad trip.
The only bugs I see are the roaches left on my end table.
There you go.
I actually really like that portrait for him.
Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right?
A romanticist who still can't shed that veneer of amateurism. Just like his father, always second rate.
Mr. Von Karma, you had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you?
Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why? He ain't nothing to me, man. Just a mere defense attorney. Not even a freaking werewolf in the night, you know? Like, no shit to me, man. Don't need no silver bullets or nothing. I got a silver tongue. Give him a lick in the courtroom and then he's gone.
Can he even show me how good his Helldivers 2 streak is? Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record. So you did. But what I don't get is, why did you take his son under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival.
That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Tomorrow will be the last day of the trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you'll lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt.
My goon sessions lasted longer than this trial.
Oh, shit.
He's guilty of 15 years of stuff. Yeah.
You're quite the researcher. You've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow.
We were right. So Von Karma is going to bring up the DL6 in court tomorrow. Yeah, what do we present?
There it is. DL6. Oh. 1 second. Fool. You think I, a prosecutor, would give you a defense attorney information? Ah!
Creep. Yeah, I am a creep. I am a weirdo. I don't know why the hell I'm here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just getting too high. I don't know what's happening anymore. Yeah, okay, I think that might just be his reply to nearly everything. Maybe the letter? Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder.
Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been since I heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it.
So you admit it? You wrote Mr. Yogi a letter?
Yes, my dear offense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You saved me from a lot of needless hassle. Just gonna take that shit from you, man. Roll it into my next blunt.
Nick, what is that thing?
Fucking taser.
A stun gun for self-defense, usually.
Indeed. It's also
He
great
does
at lighting spliffs.
He does the Yakuza heat move where it's like you stun gun him in the stomach and then they like hunch and then the enemy hunches over like and then Kiryu like reverse grips it and then stuns them in the neck and then they like freeze up like a board. Did you ever get that heat move?
I think I did. I unlocked all the skill tree.
Maya. Oh wow. Okay. So now he's gonna destroy it and make sure no one knows.
Yep.
Oh, he got us. The letter's gone, of course. He took the DL6 evidence, all of it. Back to having no clues. Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay? Maya! Maya, open your eyes. Maya! The letter, did he take it? Huh? Oh yeah, are you okay? I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but from one shock at that thing, I was done. I'm useless. I'm no good as a lawyer or as a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now, when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all.
Oh.
Maya! Ugh, there's gotta be some way I can help her. I better do something to help her self-confidence fast. Maya? She's holding something. What is that? A bullet? DL6 incident evidence number 7 taken from the heart of Gregory Edgeworth.
Ah.
I remember. Von Karma was holding this when Maya jumped him. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow.
I think I already know exactly what's going to happen there.
Yeah.
Ballistics are going to match the other bullet from this case. It's the same gun.
Yup.
Especially since it's so hard to get those things in Japan. There we go.
Yeah.
Saved. We're good. Yeah, a little shorter episode, but this trial's going to get funky, that's for sure.
Oh yeah. This is gonna get very interesting. I don't remember if this is the last actual trial in the game. Is it? I don't remember.
I don't know one way or the other. I ain't looked up a walkthrough, but this has been pretty fun.
Yeah, I genuinely enjoy a lot of the twists and turns, and it's interesting to really see the origin of how the series just spun off into its own beast.
Yeah.
With, you know, all of the different spin-offs and sequels and side projects. Like, you know, we have a lot of games that take place in different time periods that have the same format. So, yeah, you know, it's really interesting to see.
Definitely. All right. Well, we're signing out. Have a good day.
Yeah, like and sub. Hope you have a good one, everybody.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to Open Couch Gaming for more video game antics.